It's your girl Jada Jonay, and I am back with another video. And while this is not the video that y'all probably want to see, because I know I keep talking about vlogs and you know blah 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 blah, but I just felt the need to come on here to express myself, just to kind of elaborate on how I've been feeling, just a tad, not too deeply but just a little bit. I know I've been kind of like here and there, popping in, dropping in, doing this, doing that, all over the place. I just have this thing going on with me. I don't know what's going on with me, but I'm just not in the right frame of mind. There's been a lot of changes, like life-changing changes, adjusting to them. Very different, very, very different. A lot of days I don't talk to nobody. Like I literally just stare at four walls, but I don't know how to describe it. Like I really think that I need to do something drastic. I like a drastic change. I don't know what that drastic change is, but I just feel really stuck. Like I don't know. And I know when I usually feel like this, my automatic thing to do is like, okay, go to school. That's what I've done the past couple times. When I get bored, I enroll myself in school. But it comes to a point where you realize like school ain't for me, being completely honest, and venting. I honestly wish I would have went about a lot of things differently. Just looking back and glancing, I don't regret a thing, but there's always that second mind of like, what if I would have done this? What if this would have never happened? Or, you know, I could have saved myself from a lot of stuff. So now I feel like I'm stuck and I just don't know what I'm stuck doing. Like, it's like every day is the same. Y'all don't think like it's too routine? Like for the past like couple of weeks, I just can't. And it's like I'm doing everything in my power to make myself feel good, but I just haven't been feeling my best. I haven't been feeling like myself. So that's kind of where this is stemming from. But I'm just trying to get a game plan together, because I have so much stuff coming up and I just want everything to be carried out the right way. But it's hard. It's really hard. Like I just got a lot of things stressing me out. And I don't know why, but it just feels like the weight of the world is on my shoulders. And I know there's people with hella more problems than me, but it's just, I don't know, y'all. I don't know if it's wrong with me. I don't know what I'm feeling. Sad, like just sad lately about what I don't know, but just disconnected, sad, anxious, uneasy, and just, I don't know, like I just haven't been feeling normal. I don't know. I honestly don't know what it is. And I think I go through this probably once a year. I tell y'all this all the time. I go through this like periodically once a year where I'm just feeling like the world really. I don't know what it is, but I'm just ready for it to go away, because I'm just ready to work. And like I said, I've been trying to pick up the camera and vlog me here and there, but it's just been okay. So I did a vlog, spring cleaning and me meal prepping, and I was super excited about that vlog, y'all. I was super excited. I was like, I'm gonna start my diet. I'm on it. Like I'm really doing it. For some reason the vlog wouldn't export it. I edited that video 3 or 4 times. I edited on my computer, I edited on both of my phones, and every time it wouldn't export to save so I can upload it. And so I was just like, why isn't it uploading to YouTube? So the final time I just tried to screen record it and upload to YouTube, but it kind of messed up the quality, and it was like at like 480p. All of my videos are at least 1080p. At least 1080p. Some of them are even at 4K. So I just felt like, nah, I couldn't upload the video. Even as much as I wanted to, I tried so hard to try and get that video out. 3 hours worth of footage. If you can imagine how long it took me to edit that 3 times, then I was just very frustrated. Like I cried, I was upset. I was just like, I've been promising them a vlog and I can't even get the vlog up. And I really thought it was a really, really good vlog, and it just frustrated me to the point where like I just felt defeated. And I was like, I ain't finna upload nothing. I ain't even finna try no more. I was already feeling defeated in other areas, so it just kind of accumulated, and I was just like, you know, whatever. So that is basically a wasted vlog. I never will get to post that video just because the quality isn't up to par of what I like. A lot of people were like, just post it, it don't look that bad. Just who I am, and I don't have the most fancy equipment, and I don't, you know, I don't have all of that, but I'm not gonna just put out BS, especially not like my quality. Like my vlogs and my hauls are like my babies. Like those are the things that I take the most time on. So hair videos, and that's fun, but like my vlogs and my hauls, I really take time to do those videos, and I just was really frustrated. So that's one point where I feel honestly defeated. Another place where I feel honestly defeated is my car. And y'all probably like, oh, it's just a car, it's just, there's nothing, you know what I'm saying, it's just a car, it's a material thing. There's been so many rumors surrounding the car, I don't even care to address those. But when you think about like I'm paying monthly on something, like that was my first major purchase. Like my car was my first major purchase, y'all. I had never purchased anything that expensive in my life. Literally, not even my first car cost that much. And so for it to happen the way it happened, it really hurt me, because like, I don't know, like I really worked hard for it. Like nobody, and I'm not gonna say like I didn't have it, like I've always pretty much had it, but I made it a point to make sure like I got out there and got it myself. Like I didn't want no help. And so for it to be wrecked, hit only 6 months after I got it, it kind of really hurt me. And it's not even a fact of like the car itself, because I'm glad everybody was safe, but it just did something to me, and I don't know what it was, but it just hurt me like really bad. And so y'all probably like, oh my god, you're dramatic as a car. And I know, y'all, I swear, like sometimes I think I have to bring myself back down. I'm just like, Jada, it's just a car. But it just did something, like it really hurt me. And I said I'm not gonna tell the story of what happened until I finally get the car back. I'm gonna do a car tour. I'm gonna give all the info on everything when I get my car back. But it just really, really hurt me. And then like I got a rental. It got hit in October. I didn't get a rental till December. My Lexus is kind of on its last leg, so I haven't really been driving that. And it's like everything just been downhill. Basically what's hurting me is they keep boosting my head up and I'm never getting results. So like they got my car December 29th, and then I was told that I was going to be able to pick up my car February 7th. So in my mind, I'm thinking February 7th is the date. Like I'm finally going to get my baby back. I haven't driven my car since October. Like I was so excited. February 7th come, they acting like they don't know where that date come from. So I'm just like, okay, well, you know, I wasn't too mad, because I was like, that seemed kind of quick anyways. And you know, there's 2 months and everybody was already telling me they take kind of long. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get them a little more time. February 7th come, I think it changed to like February 7th to March 28th. So when March 28th comes, I'm like, oh, I'm finna get my car back. Still no car. April 15th. And I basically, after they kept pushing the dates back, I was like, at this point, I'm not listening to them. I'm not following them up. And a lot of people say like, oh, I don't listen to the automations. But no, this is the same stuff they telling me on the phone. Like, I'm not just letting them send me automated messages. This is stuff they telling me on the phone. I received a text the other day, and they like, oh, well, we still waiting on one more part. And they say that part not going to come till May 5th. And so it's just, I want it to be fixed right. But it's just like, it's such a inconvenience because in a sense, like, I know it's my car and I know I'm still paying on it and making payments, but it's very hurtful to be, I don't know, because I kind of sound like a brat. I feel like I sound like a brat. Do I sound like a brat? I feel like I sound like, yeah, I don't know how I sound, but I guess it's just like, it's mine, I paid for it, I feel like I should be driving it. And the car they gave me, the rental, it's cool, but like, it has a bad tire, and it's not my car, it's not mine. Like, I can't, it's not my car. And y'all, I be tearing them people car up. I hope they don't try and charge some people, because I be hitting all kind of curbs, and it's like, if I was in my car, I wouldn't have to worry about that. And it's just like, you know, it's funny, but it's a crazy situation all in all. But I don't want to talk too deeply on that, because I'm gonna talk to y'all all about that if I ever get it back. I don't know, the breakup, it's like a grieving part at the same time. It's like, you don't miss the relationship, but I feel like breaking up with somebody, or a friendship ending, or anything like that, I don't care what nobody say, there's a certain level of grief that you go through. I was trying to maintain a level of friendship and like, you know, respect, like just a mutual type of thing. But I just came to realize, and I kind of had like an epiphany like a week ago, and I was just like, we just better off as, like, when you know, like, I feel like when you go through certain things with people, and like, it reaches a point where like, things are thrown around, and like, things are said, and people say stuff they don't mean, quote unquote, it just comes to a point where it's kind of just like, let it go. Like, just let it go. Like, there doesn't have to be any type of beef, but, or like beef, or like, you know, y'all don't have to be at odds or anything. But in the same breath, it's just like, there's no reason for you to be communicating with me. There's no reason for me to communicate with you. Like, if you honestly, like, I just had to realize, like, I had to honestly, I've been having to make a lot of grown woman decisions, y'all. And I had to stop being childish about, like, oh, I'm just gonna talk to this person and just do this and do that. We not, you know, that we too old for that. And the type of person I am, it's just never gonna work like that. A whole another topic, but like I said, it's a certain level of grieving that goes into it. I'm going on 21, and I just feel like I know myself, and I know where I want to go, but it's just me carrying that out, and it's just kind of stressful just thinking about it. Like, I literally get overwhelmed just thinking about the future. I literally can stress myself out and just go to bed, and just like, I'll wake up with so much energy and so much motivation, and then I start thinking about, okay, this is what I want to do, then I'm gonna do this, then I'm gonna do that, and then when I start just like putting everything together, I'm like, okay, wait, and then I'll just like fall into this mood of like, I don't know anymore. Like I said, I feel like I have such a high expectation of me, and this can be all mental. People probably don't even think this about me, but I feel like people think so highly of me, and they expect so much from me, when sometimes, like, mentally, I'm not even able to give. Like, I'm 20, and it may seem sweet, it may seem like, oh, you can post a wig video and get paid, you get paid to wear wigs, you get paid to try on clothes. It's so much deeper than that, and I just wish people would understand that. I don't think people understand it until you'll never understand until it's you. And by no means, I'm not ungrateful. I love my platform. I love all of this that I have built for myself. But like I said, it gets tough and I'm going through a lot myself, mentally, physically, just figuring the world around. Like, and I feel like everybody feel like just because I look like I have it all together, that I have together. It look good, but it don't always be that. Like, baby, I be fighting some shit in my head sometimes. Like, I literally just overthink, and it's a bad thing. To overthinking will kill your happiness and kill your joy. Overthinking. And I just be, what if, what I'm on my own. My parents, I got my grandparents, my grandparent, but as far as like all of this, I'm on my own. It's just me, Jada Jonay. So it's either gonna make or break me. I got so many people around me. Like, I got hella people around me. I got hella friends. I got hella subscribers. Not hella subscribers, but I got hella subscribers. I got hella followers. And I feel like nobody don't be seeing me for real. Like, I love everybody that's around me, but I honestly genuinely feel like don't nobody know me for real. Like, know me deep down inside, like really the stuff that I be thinking, how I be feeling. And it's crazy because it's kind of my fault because I don't open up to that extent. Like, I'm very closed off. Even with the people I'm close with, I give them enough, but I never give anybody all of me, just because I don't trust people in that sense. I know a lot of people be having their own problems, so I don't like to burden people with how I be feeling sometimes, just because it don't feel good after the fact. After I tell somebody how I've been feeling, I always feel shitty after. I don't know why. I just always feel like, damn, that didn't feel good. So that's why I rather just like go through the motions by myself, feel how I feel, and when I'm feeling better, that's when everybody see me again. That's when I'm happy. That's when I'm talking. That's when I'm calling people. That's when I'm like, what you doing? But yeah, so I just kind of wanted to put that out there to y'all. I'm not abandoning y'all. I'm trying to get out and do some stuff. I said I think I want to take like swimming lessons. I just want to learn something new. I think that's what it's going to take for me to like be happy. I just want to be somewhere where like I don't always feel like I have to do something, if that makes sense, or like I just have to, like, I just want to show up, if that makes sense. Like, I just want to, I don't know what I'm trying to say, y'all. I haven't came across anybody that I felt like I want to get super deep with. That's just not me. Like, when I tell y'all, I be thinking a lot of stuff in my head, and I just have to keep that stuff inside. Nothing crazy, y'all. Nothing crazy, but like I just be thinking a lot of stuff in my head. And so I don't be feeling comfortable with explaining a lot of that stuff to people, or I stress myself out, or like I don't know what I think I am, but I just gotta come back down to planet Earth. I'm 20 years old. I can't buy my mama a house right now. I can't buy my grandma a house right now. I can't give my mama 10, 15 bands just because. Like, that's the type of stuff I be stressing about. I'm like, I gotta get rich. And baby, being rich ain't everything. And I know money does buy happiness. Look, I said that in one of my freshman year. We had like a presentation, and like my opening was, have you heard the term money doesn't buy happiness? Well, for my life, I believe it does. And I know at that time I wasn't making nearly as much money as I am now. And as I've grown, I just realized, like, I got all this stuff. I got 3-bedroom apartment, and I got all this furniture and all these rooms with just little old me. But that's just stuff. This is just stuff. This stuff can be gone today or tomorrow. But like, what really matters is like, if you're content with yourself, if you have people that love you, if you got things you love to do, are you skilled in anything, are you talented? That's really what matters at the end of the day. Like, do you know God? Like, I just gotta come to terms with a lot of different stuff, and I'm just closing chapters in my life. Like, and my birthday is coming up, so I know that's gonna bring me up. like really high, which I'm gonna be super excited. But I just been feeling really low. Like I said, I get this way once a year. It's not depression or anything, it's just a periodic sadness. I just be feeling weird, and then just the accumulation of all this other stuff that has been happening, it just has made it worse. So yeah, I love y'all, and I will be posting very soon. But I just ask for consideration, at least. Like sometimes, like y'all know I'm consistent with y'all. Don't play with, look, don't play with me. Overthinking. I'm constantly thinking of ways to better myself, better my platform. What can I do for my subscribers, or what can I do for y'all? Like I'm always thinking of different ways, fun things, interactive things for us to do. So that stuff drives me crazy too, just thinking about what can I do to better my platform. What can I do? I get less views. I'm like, oh my god, why they not watching? You know what I'm saying? I'm just glad I was able to get some of what's off my chest. Like I said, I talk in circles. I'm really bad with that. I'm definitely a writer. If y'all was to go through my notes, and I'm trying to hurry up before this light go down, but if y'all was to look at my notes, I have so many notes of me just venting, typing stuff to myself, just because I'm not a talker. I'm not big on talking. I would very much rather text somebody how I'm feeling instead of talking verbally, just because, I don't know, that's not my way of communicating. So I love y'all. I hope y'all seeing me, and I hope y'all understand like where I'm coming from and why I've been feeling this way. If you know, you know. I don't want to go too deep in depth about like anything, but y'all know it get hard out here. Like it really do. When you young and you just trying to make a way for yourself, and it seems like everything you do is never enough. That's kind of where I be feeling like I'm not doing enough. Like I could be doing way more, but like I gotta bring myself back down. I'm 20. You don't gotta be married. Your relationship not always gonna work out. You don't have to have the best car. You don't have to have the biggest house. I'm only 20. Like y'all, I gotta think about that. Like, and it stresses me out. And I know I always had these talks with y'all, but you know, I don't know. I just gotta bring myself back down. Like it's not that serious. It's not that serious. If you lose it all tomorrow, are you still gonna be who you are? Like, are you still gonna be happy? And that's what I gotta think about at the end of the day. If I lose this all tomorrow, am I still gonna be happy and content? And I'm at a place where I just feel like, yeah, like I don't need all of this. Like I can be completely cool with just living with my mama. And I had to realize that, but yeah, like I gotta realize that, and it's not everything. It ain't all it's cracked up to be. Let's just say that. So I love y'all, and I can't wait to start back vlogging for y'all. I've been starting a vlog, so I think I'll probably upload one sometime next week. But I just ask y'all to bear with me. I love y'all, and I will see you guys in my next video.